Hey guys, we're back, baby. We had our YouTube account suspended for almost a month. They said we violated their policy on promoting gun sales, and of course we're very careful about that. It's just education for collectors. So they suspended our account. We of course disagreed. They told us it would be down until January. We just got our channel back. I blame AI. They talk about how smart AI is, but they were banning videos that had been on YouTube for 5 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. They just started taking them down and stopped us from posting anything new. So for our very first video, I'm going to do something so non-controversial because I'm going to show you collectible coins, sunken treasure. Check this out. Okay guys, we're going to have some fun today because in the past, I've shown you some guns and said this is outside of my wheelhouse. Today's video is not just outside of my wheelhouse. It's not even in the same planet. That's right. I'm going to tell you a historical story that will rock your world. So let's get started. Come on over and take a look at these gold coins that were brought up from the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. All right, you can see I have two sets here. They're exactly the same. Comes with this certificate. We'll talk about that a little bit later. This is the outside of it. It's just a beautiful case. They did a really nice of presenting these. Now, why do I have them? I am not a coin collector, also known as a numismatist, a hypnotist. Okay, just messing with you. I know it's a numismatist because I had Siri tell me how to pronounce it. I'm not a coin collector, but I did get these because I sold somebody a gun. He bought 10 of these, which it says on the certificate they started selling them in they recovered them in 2014, and then they had to authenticate them, and they sealed them, and all that stuff. So he bought them sometime in around 2020. He gave me these two in trade for a German Luger. So I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it. I put it away, and I didn't know the value at the time, and I don't remember what I took in trade. I did look them up online to try to find out what these are worth, and of course, the price of gold has been soaring. Maybe you're watching this because you're very aware the price of gold has gone up so much. And I saw them for sale for $8,000, $11,000, but every one I saw was out of stock. They were all sold. So I think they're very hard to find. And I've owned these for about 5 years now, and I think it's time to move them along. Now, in the case, and again, it's sealed. 1857 was when the ship went down, and I'll give you a little more history. This is gold dust. I'll just show you that that's just gold dust, and that was found in bags, big bags of gold dust, which the miners, so this is going back to 1849. You know who the 49ers are. I watched them last night, actually, and they won. And I think I won a few dollars on that one. But anyway, the 49ers is not the football team. It's 1849ers, and that would be these guys. They went out, they left the East Coast, went all the way out west. You know who made the most money in the gold rush? It was the people who worked in the hardware stores, people who owned the hardware stores. They had the pans, the axes, the shovels, and all that, and everybody came out to make their fortune, and certainly quite a few did. And they would pan for gold, they would get this dust. They weren't finding these, they're finding these. Now, the ship was from 1857, and you can see on the gold coin, it is from 1857. If we turn it over, this is verified by Bob Evans. That's the guy who makes your breakfast sandwiches. Actually, he's the chief scientist, and he was a curator of this find and getting this out to the public. The certificate is also signed by David Hall, who's the founder. Basically, they grade the coins and then they seal them so that they can't be touched or messed with. And so it does come with this certificate. It was discovered in 2014. It was the USS Central America. This was treasure that was found at the bottom of the sea. You can see in this picture. See these coins right here? That's this coin here. And then also there's other pictures, online they have lots of pictures of the buried treasure, the sunken treasure, and they had bags of gold. Now, how much gold was down there? It was actually close to a ton of gold that was sunk. The value of the gold in today's dollars and at today's gold prices is about $1 billion. Now, it caused the markets to crash. Because everybody made a run on the bank, because when they heard that $1 billion worth of gold had sunk It was a hurricane right off the coast of North Carolina. The ship was sunk. And so everybody panicked because back then the dollar was backed up, or your dollar bills were backed up by gold. And so when gold sunk and never, in their mind, never to be recovered, the value of their money was not guaranteed. So people made a run on the bank, and it actually caused the Panic of 1857, and along with that, a pretty significant depression. Now, you remember, America was a brand new country, young country, struggling, not like the more powerful European countries. Today, $1 billion out of our economy, well, that happens pretty much every day on the stock market. So it would not be as big a deal, but back then it's a really big deal, which makes these a really cool piece of history. And as you know, if you subscribe to my channel, I love history. That's why I collect guns. Really, history revolves around warfare, battles, famous military people, but also the financing of that, which is gold. I should also mention it was not only $1 billion worth of gold that was lost, but it was 587 people lost their lives. And by the way, the USS Central America did not go from San Francisco to New York. It actually went from the Panama, where the Panama Canal is now. The original ship with the gold, I don't know the name of that ship, but it loaded up with the gold. It went down to the Panama Canal, which was, I'll say, the Isthmus of Panama, and they loaded it up. All the gold went on to donkeys, on the back of donkeys. It walked across the isthmus and then loaded it up in Central America, in the USS Central America, and then, of course, on its way up to New York, it was sunk. Tremendous loss of life, a huge tragedy. The whole economy suffered. Now, these gold coins recovered in 2014 are available because I happen to trade these for a Luger. The price, I'm not sure what they're worth. I'm going to start the price at $8,000 each. So each one would be $8,000. However, if I'm crazy and it's not worth that, then you're welcome. If they don't sell right away, you're welcome to contact us. You'll have to find our website. I can't tell you what it is because we sell forbidden items. But check out our website, and if you'd like to make an offer, hopefully these won't last very long because they belong to me. Okay, so we probably had some coin collectors. You might want to like and subscribe, but normally I'm not going to show you any coins. Instead, military collectibles and classic guns. So like and subscribe. If you like collecting coins, you're going to love collecting military and classic firearms.